Did you watch the final of Fiona and Cake?
Yes! Oh, it's so good. Oh, that was great. I don't think it could have ended any other way, and I'm really happy with how it went.
Yeah,
it was sad, but it was necessary.
It has those...
Fiona and Cake spoilers, by the way.
yeah, Fiona and Cake spoilers. It pop off if you don't want to talk about Fiona and Cake. But yeah, it has that, like, that similar sense of, like, minor melancholy, but, like, the love of life and existing and just moving forward and trying to continue on.
Yeah.
That Adventure Time has, like, it's the little adventure of life. Like
yeah.
That the show has got on, and this is, it's like the theme of the whole season was like adults, like, because it
life.
The original show was like growing into adulthood, and then and then this one is dealing with like being an adult and having a loss of the magic in your life from like a young person and an old person perspective.
Yep.
And like those kind of like come together, and they both regain a sense of purpose and like appreciation for the things in their lives. It's like, oh, fuck.
It's so good.
It's good. Yeah.
So good.
Oh man.
I remember watching an analysis video of the last episode. It was like a really short one, but it was, oh, I just had it and now it's gone. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I need to watch some analysis on the last two, and
curse my memory.
But yeah, also fucking the Lich coming back and being depressed was cool.
That was, I think that was the funniest thing, honestly.
Yeah, it was really, because BMO was just like, oh hey, Jerry.
Fucking Jerry. And then we all just lose our minds when we see the Lich. It's like, what?
Yeah, just Ronald Perlman coming out the gate and saying,
I'm expecting like fucking what's his name? Billy type guy or something.
I mean, he had Billy's skin.
Well, yeah, I guess. Oh god.
That's our original Lich.
That was, oh god, you're right. I forgot.
That's him when he
that
made
was his.
Lich.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And that was part of it. That was part of the analysis video, was like we get to see what happened to him after like however many years that episode came out of Adventure Time. We finally get to see what his wish did. Oh god.
Yeah, eons in that world where the only thing left was him and BMO, because BMO technically isn't alive.
Yeah. And then BMO fucking blows up.
Fucking sacrificed himself for nothing and like traumatized all the characters.
That was so sad. Like, I did not want to see BMO's innards explode like that.
Yeah, oh my, dude, that was.
I was not prepared for that. It was so abrupt too, because he's just like, uh-oh, and then poof. Oh my,
oh my god. Because it's both really funny and really.
It's so fun.
Because it just happens.
Oh man. It's not ready. It's just not ready for anything. But I remember now. I remember the other thing that was in the analysis video. It was like the whole thing with Betty and Simon. And just kind of living with your choices. It was so sad, but it was also necessary, and I'm just like, fuck. Because like all this time Simon's been like trying to undo what was happening, or like going back to Ice King, and it's like, and that basically invalidates everything that Betty did for him, and it was just like, wait, no. And then the whole thing with Simon being in the, what was that little guy's body, and like learning. Shermie. Yeah. And
Shermie and Beth.
Yeah. And learning all the, and just like realizing. Yeah, Casper. No, that's just like realizing, oh, this is what I did to Betty this entire time. I was making all of the decisions without taking her into account, and it's just like, oh, like, it wasn't on purpose, but it wasn't ill-intentioned, but it still happened, and it was like, this is where we all led to, and it's, oh god.
Yeah, fuck that. The theme with Simon's character development and him and Betty's relationship was so fucking good, because it's like they both clearly understand why things went the way they did.
Mm-hmm.
Simon didn't know because he was like, oh, they were in love with me. It's that unintentional like drawbacks that we all do occasionally, just not aware of our own problems. And that like just like his choices to not like just let Betty go on and let her follow him because like he thought that was like what their relationship was.
Yeah, he thought that's what she wanted, and it wasn't.
Yeah. He didn't let her go and be herself alongside her. He didn't let her. He didn't let him do the reverse to what was going on with them. And like,
and the whole little like scene at the end where he kind of lets her go on that trip, quote unquote. And like she leaves. Oh god! It's like it's so what could have been, but it didn't happen that way. So everything goes back to normal, and
And then she says, "We made our choices," and then she goes back to Betty.
She goes back to being Gold Betty.
It's so bittersweet, but you get they're both aware of it, and they're adults, and they're sad, but it's like, we made our choices, we could have done things better.
This is what happens.
That's the ride. That's
them's the breaks, kid.
We both have to try to be better for the future because we've done these things.
Oh man.
What also is really great about that scene is also parallels that Betty did when she was going like on a thing where she also told another version of herself to go on the trip.
Oh.
Yeah, like there was another episode where she did that to her to say, hey, go on the trip to another version of herself.
Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Oh.
It parallels, and then that was supposed to be her getting over it, and then she was like, nah, I'm gonna, and then that's led to Gold Betty.
Yep.
Oh god, Adventure Time is so good. So I need to draw all the fan art.
Also that one line of you were everything. Oh god, it hurts.
Oh fuck. Yeah. Fuck.
Simon said to Betty, because she literally is. It was.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
They were everything to each other.
It hurts. It hurts so good.
And neither could really get over the other. Like,
that's the thing. They really didn't. Like in the end, because I think Simon is still trying to get over Betty. He's like a little bit better, but.
No, I think by the end of the show, that is him getting over, like, he still has the bittersweet nature of his memory. This is not going to be as bad as it was in the first episode, where, like, everything in his life is going to go back to him missing Betty.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you saw, like, how in the first episode, when he's talking about camping and whatnot, he's, like, relating to him, speaking to his friend and relating to him, and then it goes back to Betty and how he misses her and how he wishes he was here. And then now we see him going off and going on adventures, going on and speaking with PB and Finn and everybody, and accepting what has happened and moving forward in his life.
Yeah.
And trying to exist like as a person going forward with those things.
Oh,
and
man.
He's able to finally start moving on, because he just couldn't move on from like the trauma of being Ice King, the trauma of what happened with Betty, because that is like deeply entangled into like the Ice King stuff, is his relationship with Betty.
Damn.
And it's
so man, how do you think of these things? How do people just make these sort of shows? Just like, yeah, I'm gonna make a silly cartoon about this kid, and he's going on adventures with his dogs. Psych! It's actually a psychological train of lore and absolute chaos, and you're gonna watch it and love it for at least 20 years, so. Oh, I watched the last episode of Distant Lands, finally.
Oh, yeah. What'd you think of that?
I fell asleep. I'm sorry. I love Peppermint Butler, but I fell asleep, bro. I could not stay awake for the life of me through those 40 minutes. And I mean, like, it was pretty interesting, but I don't know what was going on, man. I really don't know what was going on. It was like, what's that one wizard's name?
The frog one? Or...
The pink one with the blue hair. He kind of talks like this or something like that.
Oh, Abracadaniel.
Abracadaniel. He has a fucking niece.
Yeah, he has a niece, it was a niece or nephew?
A child? I think he has a niece, and it's like Peppermint Butler and her's relationship through wizard school. I'm just like, okay, cool. Wiz magic school, yay. It's very whiz-biz. Yeah, it's pretty predictable, not gonna lie.
I mean,
it was very much okay. Peppermint Butler has this thing, he wants to get his power back. That's the whole thing. And it's like his possessing his old body. I don't know. I don't actually remember what happened to Peppermint Butler at the end.
Do you want me to tell you what happened?
Yeah, tell me, because I don't know.
Okay, so this is but after the final where he got hit.
He got hit with what?
The dum-dum juice, the juice that
right.
turned the
oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
So,
I forgot about that.
This is Peppermint Butler's son.
Yes, and he.
So
that was the thing. So he was like, there was like a spirit in Peppermint Butler or something that was like former Peppermint Pep Butt.
Yeah, that's the original Peppermint Butler who did all the dark kind of like suspicious shit for PB. Who did all the dark magic. Yeah, and he's like trying to get new Pep Butt to do all that stuff, and it just not. It's just no. It's just like no. Yeah. At the end, he just kind of cuts him off, and it's like, okay, I get it. It's like cutting off a toxic parent. Okay, got it. It's like that's pretty much
growing into your own, doing your own thing, that sort of thing, and that was pretty much it. And I was like, okay, I didn't really. I wasn't crazy about it like the other episodes, but
no, it's the fact that it's the last one is really weird to me because it's so tangential. But I think they put it at the last because maybe they were aware it was just not as like impactful as every single other one. Because you get what about PB and Marceline's relationship going forward?
What about BMO? What about Finn and Jake? All of them.
Yeah, each of those has a much more deeper, rich thing. Like, it's how BMO got to Finn and Jake, and then they have these side characters in, like, I forget the name of the rabbit.
I forget too, but I remember they were very cute.
Yeah, there's much cuteness to be had. And then the one with Finn and Jake is a beautiful send-off / epilogue to the entire series because it's about, like, seeing the people you love again, as well as, like, a treatise on life, living, and choosing, like, to go back around again. To make something new, or be remade again.
Yeah. This is really sad. It was really good. I really liked that episode, but it was really sad.
It's sad, but also, like, beautifully hopeful.
Yeah.
Because Finn at the very end chooses to reincarnate, as he tends to in all of his lives.
Yep.
Because of the comet.
The comet.
Yeah.
Shoko.
Shoko, a butterfly.
Oh, man. Let's go back.
Yeah.
It was like some kind of blob at some point, I think.
Yeah, there's like a good couple of lines that they've mentioned and we know if it's done.
Yeah.
Those are the couple. And he chooses to go back around again because he was not happy with how he ended things because Jake's death messed him up.
Mm-hmm. And then Jake joins them again.
Yeah, Jake rejects Nirvana so he can be with his bro again.
That's so sweet. Like, that's such a line. Like,
yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
So fucking good.
Like, no, I don't want enlightenment. I want my homies. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, oh my god, that's so good.
How do you write that in a story so casually? That's so... Oh my god, I freaking love this shit.
It's so good. It's so good, man.
Oh my god.
And then you have like fucking new death. That's Mr. Fox.
That was the funniest part because I like how his last line was like, "Yeah, go ahead. I'm not your fucking mom" or something.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want, bro.
And his scythe is a pillow.
It's so good. It works so well.
Yeah, because like Death previously was like he was scary, but he was also just a chill dude who liked to zen shit.
Yeah. It was like the stereotypical type of Death, I think.
Very, very much that, but like with an adventure type.
Yeah.
Hobbies and things.
Exactly.
I would go to parties with Prisma. And take selfies with the Lich.
Oh my god. That was funny. God, I want to rewatch Adventure Time again. Help.
I do as well. I want a big ass... I don't think there's a big ass Blu-ray.
Why not? There should be.
Infuriating.
What the heck? There's probably multiple Blu-rays, but like, why isn't there just one with the whole thing?
I don't know. I know there's a big ass DVD box set.
No, it needs to be Blu-ray. It needs to be that quality, that crisp.
Yeah, I mean, that's the problem with a bunch of Cartoon Network shit is they don't fucking put it on freaking Blu-ray. They'll just put out a DVD and it'll be so fucking inconsistent on whether or not it's actually a full series sometimes with shows. Or just not put out any DVDs at all.
Bruh.
And it's... Oh god, it's so infuriating.
Because
it's only DVDs.
Oh man.
I know Steven Universe only has a DVD.
Oh yeah, my brother got it was like a box set of like all the seasons and then the movie. Yes. Yeah. My brother got that. I still need to watch
apparently only Distant Lands has a Blu-ray. What the fuck?
What? How are you gonna have a Blu-ray of the friggin' continuation and not the... It's not even the continuation, it's the side episodes.
It's an anthology with an epilogue.
What?
That is infuriating. That is so infuriating.
It's not the main series. Oh, we gotta love marketing. Alright.
Time fucking Warner, everyone.
Oh my god.
Oh god,
this is funny as hell.
It's funny as hell, but it also is infuriating. Depressing.
Yeah.
That's so annoying.
Okay, I need to actually get some food, but
yes, go.
It is time. We
will talk for hours.
We
if not be.
Literally have been.
At least for 30 or 40 minutes.
Yeah. It's been
now 2 hours and 9 minutes.
Yep, perfect timing. Actually, now I have a proper amount of time for this stream instead of being an hour.